All right, Avalanche fans. The Colorado Avalanche advanced to the Western Conference Finals after a thrilling 4-3 comeback last night over the Minnesota Wild. They got out of round two. It was a fun game. It was a good one. There were a couple of things that I wanted to break down from their goals. I'm going to skip the Nathan MacKinnon goal because it would just be me watching it going, that's really good. That's really good. So I don't want to do that. But I did want to get into some of the other stuff before that, so let's dive right into it. Here we are halfway through the second period. We've got a neutral zone face-off, and the Avs are actually going to win this one. Love this. This is going to be all about winning races because they're going to win this face-off. This puck gets deep from Parker Kelly, and then you've got Quinn Hughes here, Brock Faber here. That is their top defensive pairing for the Wild, and you're going to see Parker Kelly here is going to do this, and Yoel Kiviranta is going to do this. And this is just about winning the race. Kelly is going to get in there first, and as soon as he does that, it becomes just a battle of wills at this point. This is going to be a big scrum. The third guy in here is we're going to get a nice, good up-close view. Michael McCarron, much larger than Jack Drury. They are also going to join the battle, and we will see as this goes on. Minnesota was trying to get them to blow the whistle for a delay of game, or just because the puck wasn't being moved. There's Quinn Hughes asking for that, and you can actually hear it on the actual live broadcast. You could hear the referee saying, move it. They were not going to blow it dead, and good thing for the Avalanche because they come out of this scrum. Now, right here, you'll see, this is what I wanted to look at. Right there, all 5 of the Minnesota Wild players are down here, while you've got an Avalanche defenseman there and one right there. So the spacing for the Avalanche is going to be good. Right there, that's all that spacing. And the Wild are completely into this. They're packed into the zone to try and win this battle and get this puck out. They're just trying to survive at this point. The Avalanche have been pushing. Kulak, quick decision on over here. And then you'll see all of these players are now retreating to the front of the net as they try and get in position. And again, just like it was with the foot race with Parker Kelly, this is about Parker Kelly winning a battle in front of the net. And you'll see the Brent Burns shot here. The stick does not get taken away. He's left-handed. He's got a right-handed defenseman on him in Faber. He can't get inside position on him to try and take that stick away. It is all a result of Parker Kelly winning position to the front of the net and getting and fronting the defender in order to be in position to make this exact play. This is exactly what they were trying to do. It's exactly what Brent Burns specializes in doing when he's trying to throw pucks near the net. He's trying to get this tip. And as we know, it's a great tip by Kelly. It goes in. The Avs are on the board. We fast forward here to the third period. This is little details matter, especially when you're trying to protect a lead in the third period. And we're going to see this is kind of a nothing play here from the Avalanche. They actually end up the Wild block the shot. Ryan Hartman gets the puck right here. What are you doing? What is this? He could have tried to throw this here. He could have tried to throw this here. He could have continued to try and skate with it. He does nothing. He throws it all the way down the ice. This gets an icing. It looked, I watched this a lot of times in slow motion and tried to see if the Avalanche, if Kulak actually did get a stick on it, so it shouldn't have been an icing call. You can't really tell. Obviously, Minnesota felt differently. They felt that this should not have been an icing, but it was just so careless from Hartman because this leads to an offensive zone draw for the Avalanche. And on this draw, this is Jack Drury, Colorado's top faceoff guy. He's out there with Val Nichushkin and Nicholas Waugh. Strange combination. That's not a line. Those are not guys that go out there very often for the Avs. But with Drury as Colorado's best draw guy, going up against a tired line and Ryan Hartman, you'll see Drury wins this cleanly. And what I want to look at here, he is going to work his way to the front of the net. Val Nichushkin right here ends up in this massive humanity. And watch all the space that's going to end up being taken out right here with this little collision. So the puck is moving around on the outside between Taves and Waugh. But Nichushkin ends up with a couple of guys just sort of sliding to the corner with him, which opens up the ice, and then we see Taves and Drury in front. I want to get this, the reverse angle to really get a feel for how this develops, because you're going to see Drury has parked himself in front of the net. Jared Spurgeon is one of this generation's most underrated defensemen, but he's tiny. And him battling in front of the net is always going to be a disadvantage for him. It's not something that he is going to, it's not what he's known for. It's not his strength. And when you see the play open up here, you've got Nichushkin over here with two guys as everybody's kind of sliding around. The battle going on in front, Waugh could have justified trying to step into this. And because all of this is taking place, it creates this huge gulf of space right there. That forces the Wild to adjust on the fly. And you'll see, because of that, this guy had to collapse down here. And then this Foligno had to come out here to try and make up for it. And then try and get into that shooting lane. And right there, you'll see, this is just a bunch of circles. You'll see the stick right there in between his legs. The shot hasn't even left the stick yet of Devon Toews. And Jack Drury's already positioning it for the tip that he makes on this play. It's a brilliant play. And again, just good old-fashioned hard work. The Avalanche just outworked them. All right. I wanted to fast forward to overtime. There's a lot to get into here because this sequence is more than just the goal itself. You'll see, I want to actually look at how this breaks down, because you'll see the Avalanche create a wonderful scoring chance right here. They've got a 2-on-2 in the zone, but the Avalanche love this pull up and reverse play right here. And as soon as that happens, so Parker Kelly gives this to Josh Manson. Manson's got a shooting lane. He can shoot this if he wants, but because he's got the defender here, he makes a really nice play, moves this into space right there. This is a great play, but watch, Josh Manson is going to drive the net hard, and there are 3 other Avs already here. That means that when Volstead makes a great save here, but you've got 1, 2, now 3 Avs are right there around the crease. That's a danger zone as this puck kicks back out. Right here, you've got Minnesota is breaking up the ice. And with that, Josh Manson sees this and says, oh no, I've got to get going. So he has to get on his horse and try and get back. And how the Avalanche sort out their transition defense is incredibly important in this situation. Transition defense is where a lot of teams lose games and give up goals that they probably shouldn't if they just communicate a little bit better. But you'll see as this is developing right here, Josh Manson is looking at, and Brett Kulak, they are looking at each other and communicating. You see Kulak looking at Manson, not the puck carrier. Puck is down here with Kirill Kaprizov. And you've got Matt Boldy on the other side going on they've got perfect spacing. This is perfect spacing from them. But Manson is telling him, he is pointing and saying, I need you to take that guy. I want you to take the pass. I am going to take the shooter when Kaprizov gets into the zone. This is the whole ball game. This is the game right here. This decision, and then obviously Kirill Kaprizov can shoot this. It's there, but because of the good communication between Kulak and Manson, Manson is going to contest right here. But you see the stick right there. It's already in position to take away this one-timer, to take away this pass to prevent the one-timer to Boldy. Kaprizov makes the pass anyway. Kulak just gets it on his stick just enough. Now, behind the play, you see 4 Avs right here. Behind this play, you can't see this on camera. I had to go and look at the little dots to do this on that are on NHL.com, the goal visualizer. Yoel Kiviranta is going for a change. The Avs only have 4 guys on the ice right now. Marty Necas jumps onto the ice. He just sees there are 4 guys. He just hops onto the ice and goes. He sees that he's got the opportunity after the puck gets deflected away. Parker Kelly has now seen, okay, he's got a guy here. Necas is coming off camera. He's coming off the bench and streaking this way towards the opposing blue line. It's more like this way. And he's just going to put this puck into space right there. This is a situation you love. Martin Necas is one of the fastest skaters in the NHL. Getting him into open space like this is exactly something the Avalanche love. And especially in overtime, this is going to cause problems. Now, we're talking about transition defense from the Avalanche. Let's see how Minnesota's transition defense works out, because here he comes all the way around the net, okay? With him around the net, you've got Jack Drury, who is driving the net. He's going to take this defender with him. Okay, he's got this defender in his hip, although, I mean, he's pretty far behind, but in theory, he's on his hip. And then as he comes out, this is how they sort it out. Zuccarello stays in the middle. Wallstedt has sold out completely for this shot right here because he is thinking this is a golden scoring chance. And he's right. That is a great scoring chance. Kulak has activated into the zone, and this is an open lane. As we know, this is an open lane to the net. Necas makes this pass over. And that's the series. That's how it's done. That's the goods. This is a wonderful, wonderful picture at the end of the series. I mean, from a Colorado perspective. That's the goods. It's the little details that matter. It's the little details that the Avalanche did just a little bit better than the Wild at the end of the game that got them there. So that's it. And that's our film room for today. I'm going to be back with a couple more of these before the Western Conference Finals begin. When they get an opponent, I might talk about them a little bit. I've got some other stuff in the hopper that I want to get through. Make sure that you're following along here at DNVR Sports, DNVR Avalanche. Like, subscribe, do all those things to support the channel, make it easier for me to continue to come in here and do these things. And that's it. I'll see you next time.
We all silly like the mayor.